Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a new video and this is based on the newest community event that I had announced like 20 or 30 days ago, like 1 month ago. What it was about was that I told people to make like a little list of male and female characters whose anime has aired after 20 during and after 2020, because before I already made these type of videos before, like best male character, best female character kind of like videos, best anime videos. So I thought, like, why not change it a little bit, so to limit the scope and make the list new and more interesting. I, like, this is the restriction I placed, that after, during and after 2020, and there was like a lot of rules like related to that it doesn't matter if the manga has been going for a long time. It doesn't matter, the anime just has to come out during or after 2020. No remakes allowed, because remakes, they're like, they came out before and now we're getting a remake, so no remakes allowed. These type of, like, rules and regulations were there, to make the list a little bit more constricted and make the list new, because otherwise people would just put the same character over and over again, and I'd end up making the same video with the same, like, roster of characters. So yeah, that's what I did. And yeah, I have the submissions, and now I am going to be looking at them. And like, there's two things that I'm going to do with this. First and foremost, obviously, after looking through all the lists, I'm going to, like, say which one I like the most. And this is another thing that I thought that I'm going to do, is that from all the lists, like, I said like 4 male characters, 4 female characters. From all the individual lists that people have given me, I will pick 1 male character and 1 female character from them, like from every submission, who I like the most, and I'm going to make another little grid with them. So I have like 5, like, submissions excluding mine. So I will pick 1 male character, 1 female character from each submission. So it'll result to 10 characters by the end, and I'll make a grid at the end and show you guys over here. Um, and yeah, those will be like my favorite picks out of all those submissions. I thought, like, why not do that as well. And also, I won't be repeating characters, because if one character, like, if like 3 people like the same character and they're there, and that character is also my favorite, I won't repeat it. I'll choose a new character out of the other lists. So that's what I've decided to do. Anyways, first let me look at the submissions first, and then I'm going to just talk about them. And yeah, also I have my phone with me in case there's some characters I haven't, some animes I haven't watched, and some characters I don't know about. I'm just going to do a little Google search quickly and see which these characters are. Okay, so yeah, that is what this video will be about. Yeah, and let us begin. So first, my nominations, I gave my nominations as well. Obviously, I'm not going to be including this in the final, like the thing. So it's just something that I put, to let you guys know which characters I like from 2020, up until now. Also, I haven't really included characters that are like anime characters that are airing now, like, currently this season, because obviously I've barely started watching those anime. Like, there's a few like, characters I really like. For example, from Dan Da Dan, Momo, I really like Momo. And a few other characters I like who I haven't really included, because, like, I don't know, I need to watch the show a little bit more to, yeah, to appreciate them, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, let us get started. So as you can see here, I have my Discord open, and we have and this is my list. As you can see, this is my nomination. So keep in mind, from 2020 up until now, the anime shouldn't have, so sequels won't work, like sequels from like shows like My Hero Academia and stuff, that won't work, because the first season came out way before, so no sequels will work, no remakes will work. If the manga has started before 2020, it doesn't matter, the anime just has to come out during or after 2020. So this is this is to keep in mind while looking at this list. So the as you can see, my nominations, for female, 4 male characters. And yeah, so first and foremost, Queen Healing from Ranking of the Kings. Yeah, like she's one of the best characters. I absolutely love her. Obviously, like people had like a little bit of a wrong impression about her when the show started for like a couple of episodes at the beginning, but then people got to know like what type of person she is, and she is such a great character. I absolutely love her in that show, and yeah, so Queen Healing. Obviously, the ranking of the games came out after 2020, so it applies. So Queen Healing is the first nomination. Then I have Anna Yamada from Dangers in My Heart. Obviously, if you like watch my channel, you'll know how much I love this show, Dangers in My Heart. I absolutely love it. I think it is probably my top like rom-com shows like ever. So obviously the characters will definitely be here. Anna Yamada is like one of a kind character. Like I didn't know what to expect of her from at the very beginning. I thought she would be one of those run of the mill, like like same type of personality, cookie cutter character from all rom coms. But oh boy, was I wrong? Yeah, she has a very distinct personality that you usually don't get to see in other rom-com shows. Like I really like her. And she has such a great personality, and yeah. So Anna Yamada, Dangers in My Heart, came out after 2020. So there you go. Next, 2B. Now here's the thing. Near Automata, the game came out way before 2020. But like I said, the source material coming out before 2020 doesn't really matter. In this case, it's a game, so the same rule applies. So anime came out after 2020, so Nier Automata is eligible for this list. So obviously, if Nier Automata is eligible for this list, who else will be here? 2B, definitely. 2B is here. Yeah, like I don't think I need to say anything about 2B. Like everyone knows, or most people know 2B. Absolutely fantastic character. And I was kind of thinking, who should I put 2B or A2? But I really like A2 as well. I didn't really have that much opinion about her when I just played the game. But the anime really delved deeper into her personality and like did justice to A2, like actually justice to her. Like she's like, now that I've seen the anime, like A2 has gotten so much development in the anime compared to the game, I think. So like I was kind of thinking, should I put 2B or should I put A2? Yeah, I decided to put 2B. So there you go. 2B, then Marcel from Dungeon Meshi. And Marcel is probably one of my most favorite heroines. Not heroine, I would say she's not really a heroine. She's one of the main characters from the main cast. One of my mate's most favorite, like recent, again, the manga I think came out way before, but anime wise, recent female characters. Like one of my top, like like recent characters that I absolutely love. I just don't know why, but she, like she's just like she's so fun, basically. Like like I love the fact that she's like the the, what do you call it, the Sukumi of the whole group, where the whole group acts crazy. She's the only normal person there, and it's so hilarious to see her just like, yeah. And Marcel actually plays such a great role in the show, at least up until I've seen. She has such like like a like plays such a big role. And I'm like, Dungeon Meshi is probably one of my recently most like favorite shows that I've watched. And this show like is absolutely fantastic, and Marcel is there. So like Marcel is definitely one of my most favorite characters in recent memory. Now there's another character I would have loved to put, because that character is my probably my recent most favorite, like top favorite character, female character. But I couldn't put her because it's a remake actually. So Hollow from Spice and Wolf. I wanted to put her so bad, but I couldn't because it's a remake. And it's not that I haven't watched Spice and Wolf before. When I watched started anime, I watched Spice and Wolf before, but you know, I don't know why I didn't really like it that much then. Now I think my tastes in anime has changed. So now that I watched the remake, I absolutely love the remake so much, and like Hollow's like my most favorite character now. Like Hollow and Lawrence are so good. So I wanted to put them here, but I couldn't. So there you go. She's not here, unfortunately. But I just wanted to mention it. Okay, so that's the female characters over here. Next is the male character is Rudius, Grey Rat, and yeah, we all know him. Came out other anime came out after 2020, and like Rudy. What can I say? I didn't really have that much of an opinion on him when the anime started, but then like from season two, I think like yeah, I was like, you know what? He's the type of character that I really like because he's a character who goes through stuff and has huge character developments. Like this is the type of character that I absolutely, like really love because most shows have characters who are just like really good and at what they do and everything. But Rudy's a character who sucks at everything. He sucked at life. He sucked at every single thing. But the fact that he is actually doing something and getting better little by little, obviously failing multiple times and messing up so bad multiple times that people get frustrated with him. People are like, what the hell is wrong with this kid? But I appreciate the fact that he can still get back up after that and keep doing it. And like his what's that word, his desire to make a better life in this new life, in this new like place, is something that I really appreciate because I think this is the type of thing that we don't really get in isekai nowadays. Like in nowadays isekai, like we have some loser in playing video games every day and suddenly he gets transported and he unlocks everything. Like he like somehow like he becomes like the best thing ever, and I just absolutely hate that shallow type of development in almost isekais nowadays. Mushoku Tensei doesn't do that, and they make us painfully aware of that fact by showing all the tomfoolery that Rudy does and messing up and just falling flat on his face, and but he keeps going. He tries to make his mistakes right, and he keeps going. I I really appreciate that, and that's like the big reason why I really like Rudy so much. People who just look at him from the outside in a shallow way will never be able to, I guess, understand and like appreciate him in this way. But I appreciate him in this way. The fact that they've made a character like this who really sucks, and that's the main point of the show. He sucked at life, but he's trying to be better, that kind of thing. So every single people who like are like, oh Rudy, what the hell is that, like kid, people who hate Rudy, yeah, that's the whole point of the story, show. You're supposed to not like him, but that's the main thing, and we're seeing his development. Anyways, I just went on a little bit of a, because like this is the thing I've seen and so many people talk about, and so many people, yeah, that's the whole damn point of the story. He's supposed to suck, he's supposed to do like stuff like this. So there you go. Yeah, that's why I've put Rudy in here, and yeah, there you go. Next, Ichikawa Kyotaro. Obviously, if you've seen, I've put Anna over there on the female section, so obviously Ichikawa will be there. Dangerous in My Heart, one of my most favorite rom-coms in recent history, and yeah, he's both Anna and him like equally develops in that story, which makes it so much better. I absolutely love the fact that none of them like goes ahead of each other, like each develop at their own pace together, and it's such like this show is so good. I really want, I don't know when it will happen, but I really want another season 3. Like yeah, this show is something, I don't know what to say. I don't have enough praise for this show, and the characters in the show are absolutely amazing. So Ichikawa Kyotaro is there. Then we have Andy, Undead Unluck, another really underappreciated show, Undead Unluck. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know why people haven't seen it. I think some people, a lot of people have seen it, but most people don't really watch it. I just don't know why. Like this is, I don't know. Like this is like another one of my most favorite shows in recent memory. And Andy is obviously the main character there, and I just love Andy's personality and his like his whole thing is absolutely fantastic. Undead Unluck. I really wanted to put what's her name, Fuko here as well from Undead Unluck, but oh, I should have mentioned her in the honorable mentions. Like we have some honorable mentions in the end. Like I didn't really have any plans on including like the honorable mentions, but like people put some honorable mentions, so I thought, why don't I put some as well? I could have put Foucault in honorable mentions. I forgot, unfortunately. Anyways, but yeah, he's there. Like thinking about male characters, he came into my head, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, definitely. So Andy's here, and who like people who have watched the show will realize I'm trying to like not really say much because like I'm like it's filled with spoilers and really good ones, really good twists and turns. So but yeah, Andy's absolutely amazing, and he's there. Next we have Senshi from Dungeon Meshi. The the he okay. I was thinking who to put, Laios or Senshi, but I thought like Senshi kind of. I really like Senshi more, a little bit more than Laios. Laios is really good as well, but Senshi is something else. And yeah, from Dungeon Meshi, I decided to just put Senshi in the male, in the male category list. And yeah, he's that guy. He's he takes care of everyone. He has a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. He cooks and he does everything. And and he has a heart of gold. So yes, definitely Senshi. He definitely deserves to be in my list. So there you go. That is my list, and yeah, I think this is a good list. I was kind of struggling to put male characters. I had a lot of other female characters I could think of and put, but I couldn't really think of that many male characters because thinking about it, like now that I kind of saw everything and checked out all the shows that came out after 2020, most of the male characters that I really liked are either from remakes or from sequels. And I was like, I cannot put them in here. Like what the hell? For example, I wanted to put Lawrence here, but I couldn't because he's from Spice and Wolf and he's from a from a remake. I wanted to put Kenshin Himura here. Again, I cannot. Again, like Rurouni Kenshin came out way before, and I cannot really put it. So that was I was stumped with the male characters for so long. I don't know what to put. You know, so that was a problem. But anyways, I was able to put them. So there you go. All right, so that was my nomination, my list. All right, now let's go to the other people. Next we have yeah, the second list here. Okay, I'm going to read the characters first, then I'm going to like talk about them. Females: Mau Mau, Apothecary Diaries, John from Case Study of Vanitas, Rylenia Macmillan. Who's this? Reason why Rylenia ended up in a Duke's Mansion. I haven't watched this though. I might need to check this character out. Mine from Ascendance of Bookworm, yep. Male is Yuji Itadori, Jujutsu Kaisen, Vanitas from Case Study of Vanitas, Lloyd from Spy Family, Akuma and Hoshino from Oshino Ko. Some honorable mentions. Elena from Majo no Tabi Tabi. Okay, that's a good choice, Yeah, Elena's, yeah, okay. Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen, Ken Takura, Okarun from Dandadan. Now, I thought about putting the Dandadan characters, but I think they'll rise up in my list later, but I've barely started watching the anime, so I don't think I can put them now. Or I think I need to watch the anime a little bit more, because Momo and Okarun definitely, I think they definitely deserve top spots because these two characters are so good from the little bit that I've watched of them. Denji from Chainsaw Man, okay, and Himmel from Frieren, okay. So these are the honorable mention, and these are the main like thing. So I'm not going to go with the honorable mentions because obviously the main list is over here. So okay. Now, if you remember, I said that I'm going to pick. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that at the end. I said I'm going to pick one character or two characters, one male and one female character from each list. I'm going to do that at the end, not now. Okay, I'll do that later. For now, let me just look at the list. So Mau Mau from Apothecary Diaries. Yes, I really like Mau Mau. Like she's just what can I say? Like I didn't really have anything to like. I wasn't really that into the whole like in Apothecary Diaries because I read the manga and I didn't really I wasn't really that into it, but then I watched the anime and the anime really changed my mind. And like I don't know what it was, but I feel like I can like this. I've seen this happen before as well, for me at least. uh, Mangas I read, and sometimes there's a few mangas that doesn't really interest me, but then I watch the anime and I'm completely blown away by it. I don't know why this happens. That's why I prefer anime a little bit more than reading mangas. Sometimes mangas are really good, but usually I prefer animes. That is why. And the same thing happened with Ascendance of Bookworm. I really like the show after watching it, and absolutely, like, it absolutely blew my mind how much of a turn it took. Like, I didn't really have any opinion on that show, and now I absolutely love it. It was like a huge leap. So, Mao Mao is definitely like the only one character I can say in that show. There's other good characters in that show as well. But when I think of Apothecary Diaries, obviously Mao Mao's the one who pops up in my head immediately, because she's such a distinct character. She has such a distinct personality, and she's like a breath of fresh air in shows like this, where usually the male and the female characters have this whole shoujo type, like, thing. Mama completely breaks that, and this is one thing I can appreciate about this show so much, because from the outside it looks like it's going to be one of those, like, like medieval like shows where, like, like it's like goes in like a shoujo type direction. uh, but Mama just comes in and just breaks that completely with a hammer. Any type of development, when those type of development happens, she just comes in and just like throws water into it, and I love that. So, I don't know, I really don't like those type of, like, it feels so cheesy to me. That's why I don't really read that much shoujo manga or shoujo, like, watch shoujo animes. And I actually thought this show was going to go in that direction at the beginning. But nope. After watching the show, I realized this is never going to go in that direction. So, Mao Mao is definitely, yeah, I can heavily agree with Mao Mao. John from Case Study of Vanitas. I have watched Vanitas though, but I don't know, the show. It's a good show, but I didn't really like it that much. Like that I would have to put it on a list. So it's a good show, but I'm pretty neutral about it. Also, I haven't really watched season two though, so I don't know about that. Season one I've watched, but I'm yeah, and I know Jan, I know Vanitas as well, but they're good characters, but I wouldn't really really put them on my list. So that kind of thing. But okay, next we have okay, who's this girl? Rylina McMahon. I haven't watched this show. What is this? Why Rylina ended up in a Duke's mansion? Why Rylina? What is this? Wait, it's a manga. It's a Korean manga. No, Korean web novel. Yeah, it has an anime, obviously. But wait a minute. Is this good? Like, oh damn, it has a. No, wait a minute. Let me go to the anime part. Yeah, it has like a good rating, 7.5. Oh, this is why I didn't read it. It's a okay. All right, wait a minute. Uh, you know what? Let me read the synopsis. When after her sudden death, Rinko Hanasaki is reborn as right. Oh, it's a okay reincarnation one. She's not sure whether to curse her luck. Rania was a minor character in a novel Rinko read, and as the eldest daughter of Novel Ridge Baron, she led a carefree life of her unfortunate demise at the hands of fiance, okay, Lord Francis Brooks. To avoid her distant fate, Rania is determined to end her engagement. However, when Francis refuses to break things off, Rania decides to seek help from someone higher in standing, approaches Duke Noah, Rhinite, the novel's main protagonist. Using her knowledge of plot, Rylina captures the Duke's interest by proposing a deal. She will not expose his secrets if Noah agrees to act as her fiance. Little does she know that getting involved with Duke only shows true colors around her may lead to more than she bargained for. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of these type of, yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I can see it has like a high rating, you know. So I'm assuming like it's probably one of the top ones. Like I think like the manhwa has like an 8.2 rating, which is huge. The anime has a little bit of a lesser rating, like 7.5, but it's still huge. Yeah, I haven't watched it, and I probably would not either. But okay, I guess. Yeah. Next, we have mine from Ascendance of Bookworm. Now, Ascendance of Bookworm, I'm kind of up to date up until the anime, and this is a show I really like. It's a show that not much people watch, but I've watched it and I really like this show. Yeah, mine is a really good character, and I can see her being in this list, and I like the fact that people, people actually watch this show, Ascendance of Bookworm, because I barely hear people talking about this. It's quite good, and you know it's very interesting. It takes a very different approach from usual like reincarnation like kind of stories. Right. Next, let's go with the males. Yuji Itadori Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, don't come at me, but I'll be extremely honest. I don't like Yuji. Like, really, I don't. I wouldn't say I hate him, but I don't really like him. Um, because I feel like they do him very dirty. Like, he's just there almost all the time. He seems like some kind of a supporting character half of the time, and people just focus on other characters doing other things, and he's just there. So that's like one of the biggest reason, and the other one is that I just don't know. I don't really get anything from it. Like Gojo, I really like Gojo. However, Yuji, I don't really say so. Like that's why I'm saying, like maybe he gets character development in the manga later on. I don't know. I haven't read the manga. I'm just watching the anime. So for now, at least, I don't really like Yuji, and that's why I'm saying don't come to him, because I know there's probably some crazy Yuji Itadori fans who will be extremely triggered with what I say here. So yeah, you know, uh, I'm just going to wait to see if he has any development in the future. Because honestly speaking, Jujutsu Kaisen, the main three, Yuji Nobara and what's his name, Megumi? Yeah, no, that was his name, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't really see any point of these three. Like really, like I just don't. Like yeah, they are there, they do some stuff now and then, but like my main focus is always on Gojo or the antagonist, and that's it. Like I don't really, yeah, so that's the thing. So there you go. But I'm guessing he's here because I'm guessing this must be something in the future that happens, which we'll see in the anime later on, I guess. But right, at least for now, I just don't. Yeah. He did get a little bit of a development at the very end of the anime. This, like with the whole thing with Mahito that happened. But still, I just, yeah. Anyways, then we have Vanitas from Case Study of Vanitas, and yeah, like I can see Vanitas being here, but like I said, I don't really. Like I'm pretty neutral on the anime, so I just the characters as well. I guess I'm pretty neutral on them. Next, we have Lloyd Forger from Spy Family. Yeah, I can see Lloyd Forger being here. Okay, like I wouldn't really put him on my list though, but I can see him being here. He's a good character. He's a good what can I say? He's a good spy. He's a good I guess like father, husband. Like all these things. Yeah, he's a perfect character. And yeah, I like him. I definitely like him. I like all the characters from Spy Family. So okay. Next we have Aquaman Hoshino from Oshinoko. Yeah, again I can accept Aqua as well, because yeah, Aqua's good. I like all the characters from Oshinoko as well. There's a few characters I like a little bit more than the others, but Aqua's also there, and I like Aqua equally as the others. But again, I don't really like him that much that I'm going to put him on my list though. But right, there you go. So that is yeah, so that is this list. So okay, this list, and yeah, it's okay, I would say. Right. Okay, so yeah, it's an okay list. I wouldn't really, like a lot of characters here I'm not really, there's one character I'm not even familiar with. But yeah. All right, next we have, like here's the thing. I feel like the honorable mentions I like more than the main characters here. Like Elena's there in Majano Tabi Tabi. Gojo Satoru is there. Again, like I said, if I had to pick between Gojo and Yuji, I'd pick Gojo every day. Then we have Kenta Hakura, Denji. If Denji was here, I would have really appreciated it. Himmel as well, I could have really appreciated it. But yeah, so I like the honorable mentions more than the main list. Though. Mamo's exception though. Mamo's the only exception here. Yeah, Mamo definitely deserves to be here, and mine as well, I guess. But the others, yeah, I'd kind of prefer the honorable mentions more than the main list here. That's kind of unfortunate. Anyways, okay, let's go to the next suggestion. All right, so this is another suggestion, and right, so we can see here males: Geto from JJK, Aki from Chainsaw Man, Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen, and Itadori Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen again. Oh, damn, this is like Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man only. Females, we have Himeno, Okay, power. Himeno from. Uh, wait, what? He, I'm getting Himeno. No, what? Wait, Himeno's from Chainsaw Man. For a moment, I got confused. Yeah, it's a bit of a typo, I guess. You know. Okay, so Himeno. Yeah, Himeno's from Chainsaw Man. Wait a minute. Okay, and now I'm getting confused. Let me just double check. Right. Himeno. Yeah, the one who vomited. That girl threw up. Yeah, there's a little bit of a, I guess, like like a mistake here. Then we have Power from Chainsaw Man, Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen, and Makima from Chainsaw Man. Okay, I would have had Snake and Arnid here, but it's against the rules. Yeah, Vinland Saga definitely came out. I would have definitely put Thorfinn if I was allowed to put Vinland Saga. So unfortunate. I only ended up being Jujutsu Kaisen Chainsaw Man. I liked this. I really liked season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen and season 1 of Chainsaw Man. Okay, so right now, out of this list, Geto, yeah, I wouldn't really call him like my favorite character, like like my favorite character or anything. But yeah, I like Geto. I'm kind of neutral on him basically. Yeah, Aki again. I'm kind of neutral on Aki from Chainsaw Man. Toji, however, from Jujutsu Kaisen, yes, I can appreciate Toji being here because I remember when I watched Hidden Inventory and like I was absolutely impressed by Toji. Toji was a character that really like I was really impressed with, and like Hidden like I feel like like Hidden Inventory really changed my mind at least a little bit about Jujutsu Kaisen because it was like one of the best things ever. It was short and it was done so well, you know so I probably wouldn't have liked Jujutsu Kaisen as much as I like it, or at least as much as I like it now. I don't really like Jujutsu Kaisen that much though, but the little amount of it that I like is mainly because of Hidden Inventory and like Gojo, Geto, and Toji. These three that we saw over there. It was that arc was peak, and I was so sad when it went away, and then we again went back to Yuji. That's why like Yuji, I'm not really that much of a big fan of him, but I can appreciate Toji here. Itadori, yeah, like I said, I just said it a few moments ago. Maybe he's like he becomes better later on, but Yuji feels like a guest in his own show, which I don't know. I'm not really used to something like this. And yeah, but anyways, then we have the females where we have Himeno, obviously from Chainsaw Man. It's a little bit of a mistake here. Himeno, uh, Himeno didn't really have any like screen time at all. I guess a little bit, kind of. So, nah, I'm kind of neutral on Himeno. Like, yeah. Power, however, I really love Power from Chainsaw Man. Again, she's such a unique and distinct personality. There's there's not a boring moment at all with her in the screen, and I love it. I love how chaotic she is, and yeah. So there you go. Okay, so wait a minute, didn't I? Oh, haven't put Denji in here. I was like, wait, is Denji not here? Okay, nah, never mind. Yeah, so yeah, Power, yes, definitely, 100% agree. I love Power. Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, I can appreciate Maki here as well. Maki's, like, I like her. I wouldn't really say I like really like her or anything. I like her. She's like, she's great. At least I like her more than Nobara, at least. But, yeah, Maki, yeah, there you go. Makima from Chainsaw Man, not really. I would say, like I can see why people go bonkers about her. Absolutely insane. You know, but I just don't see that. Yeah, she's an interesting character, and that's all. But out of the Chainsaw Man, like like characters, the females in Chainsaw Man, like Power is definitely at the top in my list. And yeah, from the males, Yuji, not Yuji. What the hell? No, what am I saying? Denji, Denji, from Chainsaw Man at the top. These two. So Denji's not here unfortunately, but right. So yeah, this list again, an okay list. I the characters that I really like, like I can heavily agree with here is Power and Power only. I would say, like no, like I said, I like Toji, but probably not as much as compared to Power. I wouldn't really put him there. But out of the other all the other characters, I would then put to Toji at the top, and then probably Maki. And all the others I'm kind of meh about them, like that kind of thing. But yeah, an okay list again. Yeah, nothing much to say. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to make these lists because I heavily restricted the whole thing. Like from 2020 onwards, I was going to like whittle down the list a lot. And unless and until you see a lot of animes, you probably won't be able to like put many characters here. So I can see like and I actually wanted that. Like I said, if I just made this like same thing again with no restriction, it would be the same list over and over again. I would put Shinobu in my list, the Rin Tosaka in my list, and Thorfinn and Gintoki in my list probably. That's what I would do. And everyone was going to put their own, the same characters is going to repeat it. So I was like, you know what, let's just completely just take all of those out and let's see what happens. There you go. Okay, next we have the third list here. Let me read it. Males, we have Himmel from Frieren. Okay, Gesh from Pluto. I still haven't watched Pluto. I should do that. I definitely should do that. But I don't really get much time for. I think like it's like 24 or so episodes. Like I'll actually make some time for me and I'll just watch it on my own later on. So yeah, Genie Feeney from Pompo the Cinephile. I've actually heard about this show as well. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me read this first. Then I'm going to just do a little bit of check. Boji from Osama ranking. Okay. Then we have from the females we have Frieren after the end. Midori from Keep Your Hands Off Izuku. I haven't watched this one either. Yeah. Then we have Vladilena Melise 86. 86 though, I only watched season 1. I like season 1, and like I've kind of forgotten about it as well. I do plan on watching 86 again. I'll rewatch season 1 and then I'll watch season 2. Like something like that I'll do maybe. And then we have Nina Iseri from Girls Band Cry. Right. Some honorable mentions. We have Ichikawa Changes in My Heart. Okay. Kaiman from Dorohedoro. Lucy from Cyberpunk. Edge Runners. Nazuna from Call of the Night. Okay. Really good list. Kaiman from Dorohedoro. I know Dorohedoro is getting like a season 2 in the future. I haven't watched Dorohedoro, but what I plan on doing is like just 1 month before Dorohedoro starts season 2, I plan on reacting to season 1. I think that'll be good. I think I did something like this before with another show, which was Made in Abyss. I think I forgot season 1 completely, so I did it like that. Oh, I did the same with Jujutsu Kaisen as well. I didn't watch Jujutsu Kaisen for a long amount of time, and then when season 2 was coming out, I like started reacting to season 1 month or 2 months, not 1 month, sorry, 3 months earlier. So yeah, for Dorohedoro as well, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to start reacting to season 1 3 months earlier, for I think like 13 episodes or so. Then season 2 will come out, I can immediately jump onto that. So that's what I plan on doing with Dorohedoro. But because I've heard it's really good, I haven't watched it, so right. So okay, from the main list, Himmel, yes, definitely agree. Himmel, then we have Gesh from Pluto. Like I said, I still haven't watched Pluto, and I think if I watch it, I probably would like a lot of characters there as well, because Pluto actually I think is really good, as I've heard from other people, and yeah. Okay, who is this character? Gina Fini from Pompo the Cinephile. I've heard about this though, Pompo the Cinephile, but I haven't watched it. Oh, it's a movie. Oh, that's why I haven't watched it. I probably would have watched it if it was like an anime or something, because it's been a long time I've watched any anime movie. I think I might actually bring back movie reactions in the future again, if I can, because there's a lot of movies I still haven't watched. I used to do like movie reactions back, but it takes so much time. It's like actually, it took like the whole day to like properly watch it, talk about it, and then like render it. It takes a long amount of time. That's why I just stopped. But I might do that again. Yeah, it's a movie. Okay, that's why I don't know. Who knows? Maybe later in the future, I'll start the movie reaction weeks again, and then I'll watch all of these. Then we have Boji from Osama Ranking. Yes, okay, I can appreciate Boji here, because he's great. um, right, so there you go. From females, we have Freeren. Yeah, definitely, I can 100% agree with Freeren being in this list. Any character from Freeren, I think I can agree with. Like if Fern was here, if Stark was here, anyone was here, I would be like, yes, definitely. Yeah. Then we have Midori from Keeper, Hands Off Eizouken. Again, I haven't really watched this, so I couldn't really say, but Vladilena Milize from 86. From what I've watched season 1, yeah, I could see her being here. I should probably watch season 2 again, and after rewatching season 1. And then Nina Isiri from Girls Band Cry. Now, Girls Band Cry is a underrated gem. Um, yeah, and Nina Iseri, I can 100% agree with Nina Iseri being here, because that show, I feel like she was the main like character obviously over there, but she had such a presence in that show that I think she's perfect for the main character in that show. And like she really impressed me with a lot of things, like like her whole, like, the show is about rock and roll, and I think she embodies rock and roll with her whole thing. And like, I just, when I saw her from like from the pictures and everything, I thought she'd be going to be just like cookie cutter run of the mill character again. Oh boy, how was I was wrong. Yeah, so yeah, definitely Girls Band Cry. If you haven't watched Girls Band Cry, you should definitely do so, because this show really, like, I was absolutely in love with this show for so long after watching it. A few episodes, like, really made me like, damn. I was like, damn, this is a feeling I've forgotten. When I used to watch anime, we used to get these feelings so many times, but I've kind of forgotten them, and this show really like reignited that in me. And it's that good. It's very underappreciated, but but it's that good. Anyways, so yeah, there you go. That is the list. Okay, this is a good list, I would say. But unfortunately, there's a few characters here that I have no idea about. I, this is the thing with Xenon's list. I've seen his list before as well. A lot of the shows that you've watched, I haven't really watched. So it becomes a bit difficult. Even and like, the thing is, the ones that I've watched here, I'm like, yeah, absolutely I agree with Himmel, I agree with Freeran, I agree with Boji, I 100% agree with Nina Iseri. And yeah, I'm okay with Vladilena Milize, this girl. These three, I haven't even watched them, so I cannot really say anything about them. So that's why I'm saying this is a good list. There you go. And if I had to, like, pick like one character out of all of them, I'd probably pick Nina. Yeah, even above Freeran. I really liked her character so much. So yeah, there you go. Next, we have this list where we have, let me read it first. Male, Shinei Nozen from 86. This dude, yeah, obviously. Rudius from Mushoku Tensei. Yoichi Isagi from Blue Lock. Yatora Yaguchi from Blue Period. Okay, that's a surprise. I wasn't expecting Blue Period character here. Vladilena Milize 86. Hina Sorasaki from Blue Archive. Rebecca from Cyberpunk. Damn. And Freeran from Freeran. Some honorable mentions: Shinpei Ajiro from Summertime Rendering. Oh, okay. Kyotaro Ichikawa, yes, Dangers in My Heart. Kana Arima Oshinoko. Chisato Nishigaki from Liko Riko. Okay, okay. And Yume Minami from SSL Dynasm Non. I haven't really watched that, so I couldn't say. Okay, the main list here. All right. This is looking good. First and foremost, like I said, I don't really remember that much from 86. I need to rewatch it, but I do remember this dude. He was the main character, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, so okay, you know what? I can see him being here. Rudius, yeah, 100% agree. I literally have him on my list, so I talked about him before. So yes. Yoichi Isagi. Now, Blue Lock, I have watched Blue Lock a little bit, but it wasn't really for me. Like, I don't really watch sports anime as a whole, and shonen is also a genre that I'm very kind of, like, I have like a love-hate relationship with shonen. Like there's a few shonens I absolutely love, few of them I just don't really, So this was a mixture of sports and shonen, and I did give it a try, but it never was for me. So I dropped it midway, But yeah, obviously that doesn't really mean the show is bad or anything. For people who love this type of show, they'll definitely love it. But it wasn't really for me. So I couldn't really say anything about this guy. I do know him a little bit from the little that I've watched, but yeah, I cannot really say anything. So no comment about this person. Yatora Yaguchi from Blue Period, however, Blue Period was really good, and it was also it's like like a show about painting, and um yeah, wait, this guy's, wait a minute, let me just double check. Mm, yep. Okay. Right. Yeah, I was correct. Yeah, and yeah, he's definitely really a really good character, and I don't really hear people talking about Blue Period. That's why I was surprised to see this here. But you know what? Good. I like that he's here. Um, and yeah, there you go. Okay. Next we have again Vladilina Milize, 86. Again, no comment again because I don't really remember anything from season one that much. I just remember these characters and a little bit of what happened. But yeah, well, I'll get back to 86 later on. Then we have Hina Sorasaki from Blue Archive. Now, Blue Archive, however, the anime, obviously the anime is there, and I'm currently playing the game as well. If you've seen, like, me doing like gameplay videos on it. And yeah, I agree. Hina Sorasaki. But there's a few other characters that I like more than Hina Sorasaki, I would say. I like Aru more than Hina. uh, you know. So, but you know what? Yeah, Hina's like in my top, like probably five or four, five or top five characters in Blue Archive for now at least. But Aru definitely is at the top. I don't know what, but that girl, I really like her. It's probably the her. She's just so goofy. But anyways, yeah, but like Hina has like a separate fan base in this show. I, it's crazy how many people love Hina. It's absolutely insane. I also like her, but like I said, I like Aru a little bit more. But yeah, okay. Like, you know what? I can agree with Hina being here. Rebecca, I can 100% agree with Rebecca being here. And if Lucy was here, I would also say yes. Both of these two characters are absolutely fantastic. From Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and we have Frieren again from Frieren. Yeah, so this is a really good list, and yeah, I think this for now at least this is my favorite. This list. Um, right, probably because I've like no, but I haven't really like yeah. There's three characters that I don't really have any opinion about because I don't really remember 86 that much, and I haven't watched Blue Lock. But the others, the ones that I've seen and the ones that I've, like there, I can really appreciate them. That's why it's at the top for me at least now. Um, right. Okay. The next list. Okay, here we go. Himmel. All right. From. Okay, no. Let me read this first. Male, the king of heroes, Himmel, Son of Frieren, okay. Lord Forger, Spy Family, okay. Rudy's Great, Mushoku Tensei, okay. Shinei Nozen, 86, okay. Damn, this guy and that girl is extremely popular. What? Okay, I might need to rewatch 86 again. Seeing that they're so popular. Female, Hitori Goto, Bocchi the Rock, okay. Okay, Hitori Goto, okay, alright. Then we have Frieren from Soul Stone of Frieren. Vladilina Milize again from 86. Alisa or Alia. I'm just going to call her Alia from Roshidere. Some honorable mentions. Kyotaro Ichika from Dangers in My Heart. Okay. Boji from Osama Ranking. Okay. Aquaman Hoshin from Oshinoko. Mahr of El Dorado, Soul Stone of Frieren. Who's this? Um, was there a character like I don't remember. I haven't read Frieren's manga, so no. But I'm guessing this character was there in the anime. And I probably forgot the name. Wait, who's should I? Am I gonna get spoiled? Should I search? You know what? Let me just look at the picture. Who is this character? I don't know this character. Never mind. I don't know who this is. uh, but I guess he'll come later. I'm not really sure. Anyways, Ruby Hoshinoko. Okay. Um, oh, Ruby. Oh, okay. Ruby. Okay. Um, Luciana Kushinada. Oh, wait. Is that her name? Oh, I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Lucy's name is Lucia? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Oh, damn. I don't know why I never knew that. Or I guess I probably forgot or something maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lucy. There you go. Lucy's here. And Elena from Majano Tabi Tabi. Okay. All right. So this list. Let's talk about them. Himmel. Yes, definitely. I can agree 100% with Himmel. He's not even in the show. Like he is in the show, but we just see him in the flashbacks and everything. But he has such a great presence. Absolutely amazing. Lloyd. Again, I'm kind of okay with him. Like I said before for the other list. I'm very neutral on Lloyd. So yeah. Rudy. I can 100% agree with Rudy. Shine Nozen, again, I don't really remember that much, 86, so I couldn't really say. Hitori Goto, Gucci the Rock, yes, again, I think I have included her in my honorable mentions as well, so there you go, I can agree with her. Freeran, I can also agree with her 100%. This girl, Milize, 86, so I cannot really say. And Alia from Roshidere. Yeah, okay, I can agree with Alia. But I'd probably say like Alia's kind of okay for me. Like I like her but not that much. I think I need a few more seasons to at least maybe appreciate her a little bit more. But I'm very neutral on Alia now. But other than that, yeah, like the ones that I'm like looking at are Himmel, Rudy, Hitori Goto, and Riren. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. The previous one, one, two, three. Oh damn! The previous one was also four. Damn, you two are tied. The Wenley and yeah, you two got tied. So, who should I pick? I don't know. Both the lists are good. Is there any other list after this? No, that's the final one. That was my honorable mention. That was nothing. I just made a little grid because I just had free time. I'm gonna show that to you guys, but first let me see which one. Oh boy. Okay, who? Oh boy. Hmm. Okay, first and foremost, Rudy, fine. Both of them are there, so I'm just going to exclude Rudy. Then Free Ren also excluded. So out of these two and these two, that's the battle that is happening now. Hina and Rebecca, while we have Himmel and um, Hitori Goto. Oh boy, this is a bit tough. I really don't know. Who should I put at the top? Oh god. Like Hitori Goto, I think like she yeah, but oh, you know what? This is the thing. Hina's here. Like I again, if I just watched the anime, I probably wouldn't be thinking that much. But I'm currently playing the game as well, so I've seen her a lot more, and I've like gone through a few things that probably made me like appreciate Hina a little bit more. So like Hitori Goto is clear, like I definitely prefer her more. But yeah, I just you know what? I need to be honest with my heart. I would have to give this the the top position. Then Wen Li-chan. I'm sorry, yeah, but it was a very close battle. Um, yeah, it was a very close battle, but by a little bit, this list, and then we have this list. Okay, there you go. And maybe, and after that, the third position I would probably give Xenon. Yeah. Uh, yeah, and there you go. And then maybe this one, and then this one. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. But the top three is obviously this list, then this list, and then this list. Right. Okay, and that was the video. Now I'm just going to like give you guys my honorable mentions. I just had time, so I made like a little mini list. I could have added a few more characters here. I just forgot. I could have added Fuko here. I don't know why I just forgot about her. Even though I put Juice over here, I don't know what happened. It's like my brain. Um, but yeah, a few of my honorable mentions. Obviously, I'm not really including them. Is Nagatoro from Don't Bully Me Nagatoro, Nanakusa Nazuna from Crawl of the Night, Hitori Goto from Bocchi the Rock, Misuzu Gondo from Tomo-chan is a girl. Even though Tomo-chan is a girl, like Tomo-chan is like the main character there. I really like Misuzu a lot more than Tomo. Then we have Frieren from Frieren, yeah. Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries, Juice from Undead Unluck. I like I said, I don't know why I forgot to put Fuko here, but I put Juice here. It's weird why I did that. But yeah, Fuko should have been here as well. From Undead Unluck. Then we have Pascal. I was thinking Nier Automata, who can I put another character from Nier Automata? I was thinking about Nines, but then I realized I don't really like Nines that much. As much as I love 2B and A2. So I decided to put Pascal here because I think Pascal, I like Pascal a lot more than Linus. Linus is okay, but I just don't know. It really doesn't do it for me. I'm very neutral about him. Even though you literally, like 2B and Linus are like the main characters, and in the game as well, you literally it is in the perspective of Linus for a long amount of time. But yeah, he's just like I think he's a character who I feel pity for, bad for, but he's not a character that I would like to put here. So Pascal won here. Crazy. Yeah. Then we have Himmel from Sosono. Frieren, Billy from Undead Unluck. Again, Billy is so cool. Like, absolutely amazing character. And then we have Laios from Dungeon Machine. I could put every single character from Undead Unluck over here. Like, there's so many great characters from Undead Unluck. It's absolutely insane how many amazing characters there are. Like, and so unique, all of them. Right. And there you go. That was my list. Now, like I said, now I'm going to go to the second part of this video, or the final part. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to accept my list. I'm going to choose 2 characters from each list and make like a little thing, like another little great thing. And I'm going to show you guys that. So every suggestion will have 2 characters, one from male, one from female characters in that grid, the newly made grid that I'll make, and characters won't really overlap. That means I've seen like at least 3 people have Frieren there, so I'm not going to put Frieren in like that. It won't overlap. I'll select a new character. So that would mean since I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nominations, I'll have 10 characters by the end of it, like 2 characters from each nomination. So I'm going to just say which characters first, then I'm going to make the grid and show it to you guys. So the first character from this the 2 characters from this list that I'm going to pick from female, obviously Mao Mao. Like, who else? Like I said, like Mao Mao is she's different, so she's there definitely. Then she's the first character, and from the males, I just don't know who to pick. In no way am I picking Yuji. I don't know much about Vanitas, so I'm not going to pick him. Lloyd and Aqua, who can I pick out of these? I'd probably I'd pick Lloyd out of Aqua, not really Aqua, Lloyd. So Mau Mau and Lloyd. There you go. These two from this list. Then in this list, from the females, definitely Power. Like I said, I really like Power. So I definitely pick Power. The males, however, okay, yeah, Toji, definitely. Nobody else is there really for me to pick. Toji and Power. So that's that. From this list, I'm going to pick Bojji from this list. I was thinking, should I pick Himmel, but no, Bojji. Yeah. And then, yeah, Nina Iseri. Bojji and Nina Iseri, these two. Right. Then this one, obviously from the male, Rudy. Who else? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The next one has Frieren as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to pick Frieren from here. Yeah. Rudy and Frieren. Right. And then this list, I'm going to pick Himmel. Yeah. And Hitori Goto. There you go. So that is the list. Now I'm going to make this list and I'm going to make the grid and show it to you guys. Just a minute. Alright, I have made the grid and here we go. As you can see on the screen, this is the two characters from every suggestion, from every nomination. I've picked one male and one female character from every nomination and I've put them in one grid, like the top ones. So there you go. There we have this. So right. And yeah, so that was it, guys. That was for this video. And I'll make more videos like this, like I kind of do this whenever I feel like 2 or 3 months later onwards, I kind of do it. And like the next one that I have an idea is that I'm going to ask, like, not now, I'll tell you guys when to do that and when that is going to happen, but I have another thing that I want to do is I'll ask for people to give their best hot takes from anime, and after I get them, I'm going to read them and I'm going to give my opinion on them. And that'll be another community video later. I'll usually I kind of post it on my Discord and in my YouTube in the community tab section. I kind of post these things whenever I'm doing these. I kind of post it over there, so I'm going to do that as well, not now, but maybe sometimes next year, not like anymore. I'll be busy from here onwards. Obviously, like Christmas and everything is coming. A lot of things that I react to and everything, a lot of the gacha games that I play like FGO, they'll have a lot of things going on, so I'll be very busy with all of that. So I'll make that another video idea later on in 2025 sometime. So yeah, so that is it, and that was the video for today. And yeah, there you go. That was that. So if you guys have any other suggestions you want to give me for video ideas, you can do that. And if you want to join the Discord, there's this is where most of the stuff happens. The Discord link is there in the description box. You can do that. Right, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, the usual reaction videos that I do. So yeah, until then, goodbye and have a nice day.